Hi there! Do you keep wondering why we have the climate such as hot weather, cold weather, rainy weather, or sometimes moderate? So today, we're going to explore Earth's different period within a year, and these are called the seasons. Roll it! A season is a period of the year that is distinguished by special climate conditions. The four seasons, which include the spring, summer, fall, and winter, follow one another regularly. Each has its own light, temperature, and weather patterns that repeat yearly. Seasons occur because the Earth is tilted on its axis by 23.5% relative to the orbital plane, the invisible flat disk where most of the objects in the solar system orbit the sun. The first season is the spring. The spring is the season when the landscape comes alive after a cold winter. There's a stronger sunlight, temperature begins to rise, and the days grow longer. Temperature can change a lot in spring. It can be sunny and dry one minute, and wet and showery the next. Blossom appears on some trees and many low-growing plants burst into flower. Animals that have been hidden away in the deep sleep called hibernation wake up and come out from their death. The second season is the summer, in which the summer is the hottest season of the year. It's very, very hot! The temperature in summer can stay high even though the sun goes down at night. The days tend to be more longer in summer. That is why people tend to enjoy the summer by spending it outside their homes, by visiting beaches and pools to enjoy the hot weather. The third season is the autumn or fall, in which in this season, the day starts to get shorter and the temperature starts to drop. During fall, the other places receives great amount of rainfall, while the other experiences trees falling their leaves. Leaves turn to shade of red, orange, yellow, or brown. Many plants make seeds that will become new plants in spring. Some animals grow thick fur to get ready for the cold winter. The fourth season is the winter, in which winter is the coldest season of the year. In the cold breeze of winter, trees survive by losing their leaves by lying dormant, inactive in this chilly season. Other animals migrate or move to warmer regions. People need to heat their homes and wear thicker clothes to keep them warm. The freezing winds often bring snow and ice. In Earth's climate zones, we have three regions. The first region is a tropic region, which is the region near the equator, in which it receives direct daylight from the sun and doesn't enjoy the fourth season. Meanwhile, the fourth season is only typical in the mid-latitudes, wherein it is the temperate regions, because it doesn't receive direct daylight from the sun. It is the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Meanwhile, the third region are the polar region, which include the Antarctic Circle and the Arctic Circle. The seasons in the northern hemisphere are exactly the opposite of those in the southern hemisphere. For example, the Argentina or the Australia has their winter on June. The winter solstice in the southern hemisphere begins on June 20 or 21, while the summer solstice or the longest day of the year begins on December 21 or 22. In the northern hemisphere, winter generally begins at December 21 or 22. This is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. Summer begins in June 20 or 21. This is the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. Meanwhile, the spring or fall begins in the equinoxes. The equinoxes has the same amount of darkness and daylight within a day. The vernal or spring equinox falls on March 20 or 21, and the autumnal equinox is on September 22 or 23. I hope that you now understand the concept of four seasons. Thanks for watching!